Deaf world.
Deaf world.
Deaf world.
Deaf world.
Deaf world.
Fucking dude was like, yeah, I don't got my ID. Can you like grab some weed for me? I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker to buy alcohol for like 13-year-olds. I don't give a fuck, bro. I swear, I'll fucking come up hard. But like,
Facts.
got this nigga his weed and he smoked with me and he was like, what other shit you do, bro? And I was like, yeah, I've done some like acid and like research chemicals and shit. And he was like, you ever fuck with smuggling meth? Like, I was like just he said it just straight like that, bro. I was just like, nah, bro, like what the fuck? Like, he's like, well, I got you, type shit. Like, it's like, and I'm like, all right, bro, like you can, like I just got his number and shit, and I never texted him. But he was talking about smuggling meth and smuggling people. He's like, yeah, you can smuggle people too, bro. You can make good money. They were like, you're black, bro. You look like a tourist. They were like, you look like a tourist. Like they won't bother you. I'm like, man, that's like 30 years minimum. Like that's like smuggling meth, like let alone people, bro.
And then make your ass disappear too. Those fucking. Bro, I don't give a fuck what they say. Those cartels are racist, bro.
Bro, and the thing, you do it once, like you're stuck. You're just gonna keep doing it. And they'll be like, we need you again. And it's like, you know too much. We kill you.
We kill you. We kill you.
Shit, that shit was crazy as fuck.
No, what was the second story?
No, that was both. It was crazy. It was like 2 times that I encountered someone trying to get me to smuggle meth and Mexicans over the border of TJ and shit. One on Craigslist and one literally like at that like in person, bro. Like which that wasn't like this nigga. He's like, my name's Fox. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like like what the fuck?
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I would not fuck with cartels or any type of association with them, especially for smuggling human beings. Bro.
Where I was at financially, I was seriously contemplating that shit. Cause I was living in an apartment with my dude. I didn't have a job because I just got fired from Instacart over some straight bullshit. And that was like my side hustle with like the, you know what I'm saying, like the music shit and stuff. And like, I needed money bad, bro. Cause like it's like expensive as fuck out there. And I was like sitting there, I'm like, damn, bro, like I remember, bro, cause like I had been like trying to do like interviews, like office interviews and shit. They were looking at me like I was crazy. That was back. I just didn't understand shit. I was just going in there looking ratchet as fuck, for real, like looking like straight, like I get a job, like
spare change,
like spare change, tweet.
Damn. But I know it's been like the biggest thing right now on Twitter. But what do you think about that roller coaster video?
Can we play it?
So yeah. I'll edit it in right now.
Can we play it? All right, edit it in. All right, here. Let me bring it up and watch it real fast on my own personal.
It's really just to have the visual.
Yeah, I can have it. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, it doesn't look like I can watch it.
They probably took it off already.
Yep. Well, I will say this. That nigga was fat as fuck. Fat. R.I.P. My condolences to his mother, but that nigga was so fat, bro, and he should not have been on that.
I mean, and then I'm not trying to blame him because he was a fucking kid, but like...
It definitely was not his fucking fault. Well, it was to a certain extent. Like, to the aspect of logic, bro. Like, if I'm fat as fuck and something that's a safety harness is supposed to secure me and my titties are pushing that shit up, I am not fucking sick. I'm not staying there. I'm sorry, bro. Like, no offense, bro. I'm being... this is logic, bro. We're talking about logic here.
Yeah,
like,
no, I understand.
Like, having fun does not, like... prioritize over my own fucking safety like that. Like that is like sure I'll smoke a little weed, you know, take a shot, you know, damage my liver a little bit, but not fucking fly to my death at like 100 miles an hour, bro. Like what the fuck? Like,
You gotta think though, they've been like fluoridating us for decades, so like they have it refined in a way.
yeah.
So the American people and the children like are dumbed down, but that was insane. I've always been scared of roller coasters since I saw Final Destination, but I mean that was the most brutal thing I've seen in a while, and I've seen decapitations and shit like that, but that was a
Bro, I
child.
love roller coasters. I just can't
Mm-mm.
stand that type of shit for that specific reason right there, bro. That physics shit never sat right with me, bro. Them like demon drop things and yo, we actually I think like the nation's biggest amusement park is right up the street from me, bro. Cedar Point.
Wow. And I feel like if you drop from that height, without all the velocity that he came down with, he probably would have survived. But the way how the ride was moving, and the distance, the height, that's really what like did
Bro,
it to him.
I think he hit his head on like the metal fence too. The railing. Like, cause the sound, like it's like you don't see what happens, but the sound is so fucking thick, bro. It's like this thick, loud. It almost sounds like an I-beam hitting concrete or some shit. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. And like I can only imagine what that would have looked like in person. Like insane. I'm crazy though, like that. Okay.
It's possible, but he landed flat. The saddest part of it is like we've been in quarantine for almost 3 years basically. This kid was just trying to enjoy his time at a fucking amusement park, and that was the last moments of his life.
Here, I'm about to watch it right now on my
Oh
phone.
my god.
Look.
They killed
Oh
it.
wait, that's the wrong one. Yo, that shit is crazy too, bro. His leg is just out there. They killed this dude on the road.
That's
Like,
Atlanta ragdoll physics.
yo, that's fucked up.
Atlanta ragdoll physics.
That's crazy. For real though, bro. For the real.
I'm never going there now.
Everybody's happy, bro.
This is the first time they all went out.
He said, bro, he literally says it comes down at 75 miles per hour. Bro, he had to have been going 100. Like, the launch, though, like, on top of that. No, okay, maybe at least, like, 80. Gravity, too, bro. Hold up. I'm just gonna fast forward. He said, I'd be laughing if they don't land. This is crazy, bro.
Predictive programming right there.
This is God and the devil clashing, bro. This is a holy event right here over this man's soul. All these people are bearing witness.
I mean, he has a free pass to heaven, right? Because he didn't deserve to go like that, bro.
He's young. I mean, what if he rapes a bitch though?
What, at 13?
I'm just saying, bro. People are crazy, bro. I would have put it past anybody, bro. Hold up.
That's fair.
Oh my gosh. Here it goes.
Oh god. That's for sure getting censored. Oh my god.
Nigga, I would not want, bro. Now, here's the real question. First of all, Did the amusement park shut down that night? You think it shut
Probably
down?
not.
You don't wait. You don't think? You don't think it's shut down?
I don't
You
know.
don't,
It's
wait,
Florida.
you don't,
It's
wait,
Florida.
wait. You think they just like scooped and scraped his body up, like with like a squeegee? And yo,
No,
that's
I mean, they gave everybody else in the ride their money back, but everyone else was like, nah.
Cause I'm like thinking, like, no, okay, no, that's not real. They closed down. I'm like, if it was still open, like, it's like, would you just go home or would you like continue to ride?
I'd ask for my money back, honestly. Like, not even trying to be on some
I
foul
just
shit.
seen someone died. Yeah, I would just be suing, bro. If anybody on that ride should sue.
Yeah, just off rip.
Emotional damaging. If you had a good lawyer, you get it.
Oh, yeah.
55 Cripback spent $72 on Popeyes. Tips cashier is $55.
Dude, 55 Crip back is a whole psyop. He literally is making black people look bad. I'll be honest with you. That's how I feel like genuinely.
Bro, that's how I feel about like the entire like hip hop industry. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like, I believe that a lot of those niggas are genuinely like, what should I say? Like project children. You know, like they're all project babies. But it's like the way they portray it and glamorize it, and most importantly, glorify it for the black community is so damaging, bro.
No,
It's like
yeah, most definitely.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say them niggas are like stupid. Like, they're definitely really intelligent, but it's just glorifying a specific like route to like existence, you know, for black people. Yo, it's weird that you're popping up over there. I gotta move. That shit is trippy, yo.
Yeah, I think they're very self-aware about what they're portraying, but I mean, 55 Crip Mac is the epitome of like blackface, or like, you know, those like the
Hell yeah.
old Walt Disney cartoons, with like the Jews and shit, you know, like the huge nose or whatever. Like it's just like an extreme racial character, you know, and No Jumper is the biggest fucking culprit
Bro, I'm
of
about to order some food.
shit. But I think No Jumper is the biggest like culprit of, you know, exposing him to the public. And I like No Jumper because he would like show a whole bunch of underground artists, saying, you know, he started with Xavier Wolf, which, I mean, the whole Sesh Hollow Waterboy scene was really cool. But
Yeah, bro, the early No Jumper shit.
there's an agenda with 55 Crip Mac. Like, literally, like, so many times it's been on there. I don't think it's just merely for the numbers. Like, he's pushing an ideology about a certain race, you know, with him. And, you know, a certain type of lifestyle. So maybe he could be showing how like gangs are like retarded, but at the same time, I think there's like there's racial undertones with it that like just grosses me out. It's like if they showed Speedy Gonzalez constantly, like just the epitome cholo or whatever. Like, it's just gross. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy because of like how everything is transitioned, you know? Like from like G.I. Joe, like on TV and all that shit, to like now we're on Netflix and people are like, kids are getting conditioned through memes, bro, and phenomenons, bro, which is crazy. It's like people like curating like human phenomenons to condition people, like events, human events to condition people. So like somebody like saying something at a grocery store, next thing you know, all these kids are like, what is that? What are those? Yeah, they're like, what are those? Like everybody's just like fucking like chanting or like casting a spell, bro. They're just like fucking saying the same thing, bro.
Yeah, people don't understand the power of promoting certain individuals, you know, certain characters in entertainment. Even, I mean, the entertainment is the internet, you know, now, you know, YouTube, whatever. So when you're showing someone like Crip Mac, there's gonna be children, even though I mean, of course they can be intelligent, but a part of them is gonna be influenced by someone like Crip Mac, which is fucking insane. Like, to see a person like that as a role model, like, there's something there's an underlying negativity towards it. I don't know.
It all boils down to how that shit's curated, bro. Because again, I think he's like a genuine person. I just think it's like the scripts and shit of whatever the fuck he's doing, and all that shit. You know what I mean?
I still don't think he should be promoted as much though. That's my main issue. Like, it's a grown ass man driving. Like, there's a video of him going to get DP'd, basically jumped by a whole bunch of men. You're grown. You're almost in your 40s, bro. And you're driving in an hour and a half to get jumped by other men.
Bro,
That's insane.
what the fuck were those twins, bro? We've been everywhere on every bitch. The fucking white dudes in Cali, bro. Them niggas are crazy.
Honestly, I don't think that's as bad as Cripback though, because like one of them is a successful plumber. Like, there's a good thing about being into trade. I'm being dead ass. Crip Mac is literally. Let me explain. Crip Mac is literally eating fried chicken. He eats Popeyes. That's his only meal of the day. And he drinks Old English.
Yeah, he said he's a successful plumber.
But listen, he drinks Old English constantly. He's literally promoting it. He probably gets paid by that fucking corporation, bro. Like, it's sick. Like, it's. I don't know how people can't see how, like, this is like a, what are they called? The like the racist black characters in the old times, like the nursery, or what is it?
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like that fucking Disney movie that
Yes.
I just fucking found. It's like Alice in Wonderland, but with like a nigga, bro, and it's on a plantation, like nigga in plantation land.
He's such a stereotype. Like, it's beyond reality. Like, I'm sure he's a fucking agent, or he's a clone of somebody, bro. Someone said he was a clone of Kyle Massey, or some shit like that. You know Kyle Massey from Corey in the House?
Hell yeah, bro.
He kind of looks like him too.
Who's that? Who's Orlando Brown, bro? That nigga's crazy.
Familiar, it's familiar, familiar, it's familiar, familiar, it's familiar. Watching the icy coming up with the lean. I just wake up and I pop me a bean. I be way too high when I step on the scene. Only with the money for crystal clean. Niggas think I'm mad, but they don't know a thing. I really wake up, then I start to fiend. Nigga, I haven't pooped in like 2 days. If you pour me a drink, man, I'm hoping it's late. Leave me around drugs, I'm like, go David Blaine. I take him on, ain't saying a thing. I feel that shit flowing right through my veins. But such a don't send it to your brain. I'm in the trap trying to find me a plane. These niggas can't do it, they don't got no friend. Glock 45 with a switch, let it rain. You so say, yo, bitch, I whole train. Familiar, it's familiar, familiar. It's familiar, familiar, it's familiar, familiar, it's familiar.
Hello, Moto.
Let's do this.
Sip red until my lips red. Cauterize my cup, it looks like we drink blood. I would fall apart if I follow what they said. I feel like him whenever I break bread. I moisturize my face and I moisturize my glasses. And I guess I'm a fascist. At a price and I spend a couple jackets. I paid another transaction. I can put it on the soul of the crow. I cannot change no foe. Life left a crease on my soul, just like my sneakers. At the seams, cause I reap what I sow. I just sit sex on my SO. Every day the weekend like I'm XO. Dogs with me, turn them all to a Petco. I pray one day I'll find a way to let go. When I'm center stage, I feel like I'm Tiesto. On my ones and ones, I'm following my tempo. My cup look like I'm sipping Calypso. Jealous look like I spill paint on my tiptoes. And that's no cap. Paint splattered on my toe cap. Mimic my moves like it's mocap. I just pay God for a collab. Sip red until my lips red. Cauterize my cup, it looks like my drink blood. I would fall apart if I follow what they said. I feel like him whenever I break bread. glasses. If you're two, then I guess I'm a fascist. Let's had a price and I'd spend a couple jackets. Life give up at another transaction.
We all know them niggas broke the shit they do for 50 bars. I just made like 24. Bankroll, they gon' get me out. You gon' be in critical if we come and hit you up. I just thought I'd let you know if you try to test your love. We all know them niggas broke the shit they do for 50 bars. I just made like 24. Bankroll, they gon' get me out. You gon' be in critical if we come and hit you up. I just thought I'd let you know if you try to test your love. Everywhere I go, they follow. Bitch, I kid you not. Skirt off in my logo. Niggas getting out. Made her seem like she was paparazzi with a camera. I got shooters laying in the rocks, can't see the camouflage. Wave the shit is samurai. We know all he do is fly. Posting pics like he got all the guap. We know that's a mirage. I put love in different with thought I had a folk car garage. Like I'm on tour, might pull up to your state with my entourage. We all know them niggas broke the shit they do for 50 bars. I just made like 24. Bankroll, they gon' give me up. You gon' be in critical if we come and hit you up. I just thought I'd let you know if you try to test your love. We all know them niggas broke the shit they do for 50 bars. I just made like 24. Bankroll, they gon' give me up. You gon' be in critical if we come and hit you up. I just thought I'd let you know if you try to test your love.
They say that he's supposedly Trippie Redd.
What does that even
Supposedly.
mean?
Like literally, he is Trippie Redd, but like, you know, they just put a whole bunch of weird prosthetics and whatever, you know. I don't know how bad it is, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about anything nowadays. I mean, you see how, I mean, there's prosthetics where you could literally look like you have like boobs and ass and shit. Like it's kind of creepy
What do you mean?
how we're
Bruh, niggas are fucking getting their dicks inverted.
yeah, that shit too.
I mean, yeah, that shit too, bro. There's the real thing. The fact that it's a legal medical practice, bro. That's to like fucking. I don't know. Whatever. Not my body, not my choice.
Yeah, but I think the transsexual agenda is correlated with like the transhumanist agenda that all the elites subscribe to, and they've literally presented in these scholastic books. They've been like letting us know that this is what they want to do. So you know what I mean? If you make the men women, you know, we can't have kids. So that fulfills the plans
We
that they've
make
had.
them men, women. We can't have leaders, bro.
Exactly, leaders or, you know, a future.
We can't have order. Men bring order. Men, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. The goal, the point of a man is to bring order in the home. Without a man, there is no order, which means the house is in chaos, bro. And if the house is in chaos, it is a prime fucking habitat for fucking demons and the devil and all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if that dude's an alcoholic, bro. Like a man in a house brings order, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it's way healthier than if the man wasn't, bro. Because of how like children are raised, what they're exposed to, and they get the diverse experience regardless of if it's a good one or a bad one. Versus like a single mother raising, then it's like you have, especially if there's boys. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's a single mother and a girl, I think that like that kind of shit, or a single father and a dude. Well, even then, I think I think literally the only case that would work would be, well, no, bro, it's weird. It's hard for me to say. I think each role is equally important, bro.
Yeah,
Mutual.
I truly believe there needs to be a balance, and if the father's in the household supposedly, but they're like alcoholics, they're still being feminized by the alcoholism and not taking care of their responsibilities and shit.
Well, I hate to do this, but would being an alcoholic even really matter if there wasn't like this fucking system in place to where it's like we have to essentially slave away for, you know, something that's not real that allows me to purchase it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
instead of just being able to have it, like,
well,
yeah, never mind. You're definitely still an alcoholic if you have like access to shit and stuff.
yeah, and like you won't be present in your child's life truly, even if you're physically there. Like you're not really connecting with them and trying to teach them, how to be a proper human being, proper man.
Yeah, you're right. But in some shape, way, or form, you are like showing them what not to do is also showing them what to do. You know what I'm saying? In some weird contradictory way, and that's what I mean by like even if it's someone who's like a fucking alcoholic or like it really is up to the child. But more often than not, children that are exposed to shit like that, they usually go down the route of being like, I'm not like that's how it starts. I'm not trying to be like them, and then they either end up like them or they don't. You know what I'm saying? And I know one person at the top of my head that I've been around that has ended up like their father, and their father's a crackhead, and he definitely was like, no, I ain't doing crack. Like I'll just smoke weed and drink ton of shit. Next thing you know, nigga smoking crack and he's in construction. You know, like. I remember I got some coke one night and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do some coke. He's like, fuck yeah, Bray. I didn't know you do coke. That's cool. You want to make it and turn it into crack under this bridge? And I was like, nah, bro. Like, I looked at him and I was like, is this, cause he's crazy, bro. Like, he used to be crazy in school. And I was like, nah, he's joking. And I'm like, you for real? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, nah, bro. This shit. His name was Tweak too, because he looked like he would if Tweak were to see this, shout out Tweak, bro.
Shout out Tweak.
Bro, he's literally Tweak from South Park, bro. And he was like he used to be a juggalo in middle school, you know what I'm saying? Blonde hair, blue eyed, Aryan white boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck though. He's cool. He's a cool, crazy white boy.
I mean, he's working construction, so he can hold his own, I'm assuming.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, I was trying to get him to come look at my attic,
Mm-hmm.
to like judge shit for like building shit and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, I can do it, but he's like, I'm about to go to jail. And I was like,
what?
Wow. He's like, for bar fights. Like,
yeah, that sounds like something a Tweak would do. Damn, that sucks.
I don't know if he smokes crack anymore. I hope he doesn't, but
I mean, he got into a bar fight. Maybe because it didn't have crack. He was angry. I personally don't know how it feels to be on crack, so I couldn't.
I don't either, bro. I've seen people on crack. I'll tell this story right now. Here's another story. It was my guitar player's 26th birthday. And he's like, I'm 26. I live in Ohio. Like, I want to do something ratchet. This is a ratchet age. I feel ratchet and gross. Mm-hmm. And that one dude I was talking about earlier, who's a fucking heroin addict, who got on Suboxone, got an ego. Yeah. He was just like, out of nowhere, we could smoke crack. And like, dude was like, it was like a light bulb hit. He was like, can you get some? And then crackhead heroin addict dude was like, of course. Ding-a-ding-ding. Next thing you know, these dudes are out. And this is what's really fucked up. One of my friends, his name is Josh, and I'm still cool with him. He's actually a cool dude. He went out there. He was never going to smoke crack originally, bro. He just went to go, like, because he was like with the dude or whatever. And they go to the dude to buy the crack or whatever. And the guy who's selling the crack looks at Josh and he's like, this dude's a fucking narc. Like, he's wearing a wire. Like, he's like, I want him to smoke this crack right now to show that he's, bro. And he made him wait. No, I kid you not, bro. This nigga came back home. Like, they got the crack and he looked me dead in my eyes. He was like, Ray, I smoke crack. Like, and he was like, do you tell? And I was like, no. He's like, I already did it. I may as well do it again. Like,
Yo, that's a crazy logic.
it was, bro. And like, and then they all went into my. Well, it wasn't just my basement, and this is why I don't want roommates ever again, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they all went into the basement, and it was like everyone except me, bro. Everyone except me smoked crack in my basement, and they came upstairs, and they're like, "It's not that bad." Like, they were on crack. Like, they were like. It's not as bad as everyone says, you know. It kind of smells weird and tastes funny, but you know, like, and I'm like, I was just like, hell no, bro.
It's a pretty smooth feeling.
And before you even ask, yes, they were all fucking white people, bro. They were all. Josh is mixed, but he literally could pass for a Harry Potter, bro. It's crazy. His dad is black, but like this dude has straight white hair, wears Harry Potter ass glasses, and is white. But his dad's black. It's crazy as fuck, bro. It's weird.
Someone
It's really
lied.
fucking-
Someone lied.
Someone lied.
Dear God.
No, but his sisters low-key look like, and his brother specifically is black as fuck.
Mm.
His brother low-key looked like Dominican or Puerto Rican.
I'm not black. I'm Dominican. I'm from Panama.
Panama. Mommy, hey mommy.
Hey, papi, let me get a chopped cheese.
Ass mad fat. Ass mad fat, ma. Mommy. Ass mad fat.
Fucking huh? What is that? The dust, the PCP, the
This is my alien brain device.
your Anunnaki device.
Yeah, this is my Anunnaki device. This is how I upload adrenochrome into my.
Bloodstream.
Yo, my new thing is going to bars and being like, "Yo, do you guys have adrenochrome here?" It's like,
I really hope you're trolling. You're gonna find to say this one these days.
dead
Man.
ass, bro. I did that at this one bar earlier, bro.
Does everyone just like act confused? Or I feel like some people have complete knowledge of what you're saying. Like they have a complete understanding. They're like, "What? Why are you telling me that? Why are you asking me for this?"
Dude next to me laughed, and then the dude was like, "I don't get the inside joke," and then he just left.
Yeah, he was scared because that food definitely worked for the Bilderbergs or
Bilderbergs.
some Stein.
Build a Stein workshop.
Goldstein.
Bro, I seen this crazy ass tweet. It was like, I'm gonna go up to a Jew and be like, I got your nose. I was like, yo, that's crazy as fuck.
Yo.
Like, I got your nose, bro. I was like,
Yo, you have to report him to the hate crime unit expeditiously.
I mean, it's kind of funny. The stereotype for Jewish people having big noses and black people having big noses are the same. You know, it's just a different type. Like black people's noses
It's wider,
are
thick, yeah, thicker.
wider, yeah, and Jewish people's noses have more of a bridge. And it's not like, I don't even think it's racist to say, bro. That's literally just acknowledging science.
Yeah. Biological diversity. Well, no, physiological.
It's
what-
when you make judgments on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Man,
mean-
I feel
Hmm?
I said I feel like making some Cody music.
Some Cody music, some can type vibes.